How's your summer? I mean, obviously, how'd you spend it? Anything fun that you did?
No, man. My wife, that Greek wife of mine, is tough. I went down to San Diego, which doesn't sound tough. Okay, I get it. But she had a lot of honeydews to do for me, and then helped the mother-in-law move a bunch of boxes, and they threw my back out. But it's great. I mean, it's good to get away to be around family and enjoy it. So I did, and then came back the last week or so and just spent some time here. So we're ready to go.
You've been around a lot of defenses in your day. How tough is it for, obviously, this defense went from struggling to good last year. How tough is it for a defense to go from good to great? It seems like that step is especially.
Well, I get every year is different. I mean, shoot, I replaced the great Steve Spagnuolo as one of the greatest defensive coordinators, probably be in the Hall of Fame one day, and they were dead last in the history of football. And I took that over and went to fourth, and I'm like, yeah, I know I'm great. Then the next year we finished 33rd, and there's only 32 teams in the league. So, I mean, it's a unique balance. I mean, it really is, and there's a lot that goes in it. I mean, obviously, and I know how hard Dan's worked and how everybody buys in and everybody's working to try to be a little tiny piece of our success. And that's what everybody's job is. I mean, as players, you're one of 11 that have to be doing a great job. And as a coach, whatever it is, whatever your role is, you want to be the best at it, and so that's how you become a great consistent defense. And, I'm sure, we plan on being that. At least I know we do.
Are there any differences between a great defense at the NFL level and a great defense at the college level, or are there certain things that maybe you found are needed more on this side?
Well, I mean, it's been 25 years. I mean, since I've actually been in college. So, I mean, I know we were great when I was there 25 years ago. Look that up. But, I mean, I don't know. I know this is media day. I remember being in a media day 25 years ago, and I'm at Oklahoma State. Actually, it's like 27 years ago was my first one. I'm a young coordinator. Nobody knows me, getting up there, and this one dude from Texas is up there, and he's talking noise and all this, and I'm like, man, Billy Bob Brubaker or something like that. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? And then I'm like, man, they have no idea. And they had beat Oklahoma State 73-3 the year before, and I'm like, they don't know. Well, we beat them 55-10, so I know that. So I got to look great during media day. That doesn't count, so I know I'm not looking good. But either way, I forgot the question, but I'm sure it was a good one.
I'll let somebody else take another crack.
From film study from spring football, anything kind of stand out to you on linebackers?
Yeah, I mean, our kids all can run. They play hard. They're really a smart group, and they're really fun to be around. They love football. They love, they have passion for the game. I think it all comes from Danton. Danton's he's such a cerebral guy, a smart guy, and he puts these kids in great positions to be successful. And our guys believe it, and that's why I think we're going to be special.
You're working with Tremaine Carroll, the new strength and conditioning coach. How's that been?
Whew, man. I mean, I'll tell you what, he's tough now. Like, I don't have a hat on for a reason. Like he's awesome. And I'll be perfectly frank. These strength coaches can make a difference like nobody else. I was around the great Mike Wojcik. Mike Wojcik was a strength and conditioning coach at the Dallas Cowboys and won 3 Super Bowls when he first got there. He was there for it. When I was at New England, he won 3 Super Bowls there. He was at the beginning of those dynasties. This young guy comes in. He's coached with the great Rob Glass, and this is the guy. Like, this is the hand-picked guy, and he's coming in here. And I bring Mike Wojcik up because the discipline and the toughness is genuine, and that's when I see him. I see Mike Wojcik, and true special for sure.
Is there differences, NFL strength coaches, college strength coaches, the importance of either one at either level?
Well, I mean, I know they're huge for both programs. Like, I mentioned Wojcik. I know he was at Syracuse before then, but all that. But I know he's great, and I know he's brought so much to us, and he's for real. Like, the discipline's for real. Our players, I love our players. The buy-ins is awesome, and and you can see it with every one of these guys. They're unified. They paid sacrifice, and they got championship culture, and it's all coming together. It's nice.
You got your feet wet with recruiting a little bit. How's that been in the summer? Is still enjoying it? Or?
Well, I dominated. I mean, no, I did learn a lot of lessons, but I mean, the great thing is, I think, this is a people business, and if you're good people, you don't, you tell the truth to kids, and USC, for God's sakes. I mean, everybody wants to come to USC, so it's like easy, but it's great. We have some of the greatest recruiters. I mean, you got Henny, you got Doug Bell. It's hard to be number one recruiter on this staff, but I mean, I thought I did a good job, and I certainly know I got some great players. Yeah.
What can you say about Elijah Newby, who is edge room, now moved over to transition to linebacker? How have you seen his development with you?
Well, he's great. He's always been a smart guy. So to move around and have that versatility, you have to really be special as an intelligent kid, and he is that. And he's physical. So he's a big kid. It's physical, and so he's been really good. It's been fun. But he has that position flex. When you're a young guy, that's what you really want to have because you play more.
Yeah. Well, and Coach Lynn has talked a lot about versatility and being able to have different personnel packages with different groupings. So does that kind of versatility for your room say, like, hey, we don't even have to take this guy off the field if he can kind of be a chess piece all over? Does it allow that?
Well, I mean, the unique thing is we've got several of those type of guys, those type of bodies. Like, you could line up several of our guys anywhere, and they're going to be great. So, we do that with some of our guys. Not to get into specifics, but we have, I think versatility is a huge plus for a lot of our defense.
What stood out to you, like Jaden Walker and his development?
I think he's done a great job. I think he was healthy. That's the biggest thing. So when he got healthy, he got more opportunity. And I think in the spring you saw him start to develop and play well. I think the guy that coached him before, Matt Ince, must have done a really good job with him. And so it's easy to be around tough guys that love football, and he's one of those kids.
Desmond Stevens, anything kind of stand out from him?
I love him, and I know whatever the experience is. Well, he didn't start much. Yeah, okay, we'll see. I know this. This guy's a terrific football player, and he's a terrific person. He's tough as nails, and he's tremendous. And I'm not over it or whatever. I'm just telling you, watch this kid play. He's fun to watch. He's tough. He's a mouthpiece of the defense. He's right in the heart of it. So he's special, and he's going to be a tremendous football player.
Samir Robinson transfers in from Penn State. What's
Love
kind of
him.
stood out to him?
Well, first of all, he was my first recruit, so special place in my heart for that guy. But what a talented guy. I mean, so I guess this transfer portal thing, he had luck in. You get some good people, and I really like him. He's smart. I know he's got his own fashion line. I mean, guy's sharp looking, but he's athletic and tough, and so you got to pass your SATs. Smart, athletic, and tough. You got those other, I forgot those tests, man. Those were something back in the day. But he's all of that: smart, athletic, and tough.
How do you feel about the depth overall for your room?
I'm excited about our room. I am. I really am, and I know we've got 11 really good, hungry young men that are fighting for spots, and they got great attitudes. And I know we've got A.J. Howard, who's a tremendous football coach with me, and I'll always take the bows, but that guy is, man, he's 30 for 30 years under, top 30 coach in the country, and he's really special. So to not only go in there with the players that I do, but to go in there with the coaches, and Matthew's a young and upcomer, I mean, it's going to be a great room. And we're going to play great.
This linebacking group doesn't have a ton of veteran experience, so is there any way to kind of simulate experience or help that process along so that they're ready?
I mean, I think when you look at that, like, people can say, well, they've only got the one guy play. I get it, and it, I mean, nowadays, these kids are smart. They play hard. When they put that ball down, they blow the whistle. My guys will be ready, and I mean, I know what it's going to look like. You know, say whatever. You know, no, I'm not going to say nothing. No, I'm going to say something. I think my group's going to be great, and we're going to get after it. If they don't like it, then fire me. Because I know we're going to be good, and we can be young. It's all right. We're young and talented. We'll see.
Where does that talent lie? Like, what are the strengths?
Well, I think they're all smart kids. They work hard. They're tough, and they love football. So I mean, when you got all those combinations, it'll jump off. People will be excited about the way these young men play.
Coach, can you just share your thoughts on Garrison Madden?
Oh man, he's a great kid. He's the bespectacled kid. He got glasses, but he is an athlete, you know. And I don't know if anybody had a better summer. He was tremendous in the off season in the summer program, and he always works really hard. And he's a smart, dependable guy, and he has great leadership in our room. You know, everybody looks up to him. He keeps working hard, and our players really respect him.
When you were down in Hawaii, did you rental car go smooth? Did you ever call him Kalukes, or was everything all
You know,
right?
I didn't, and yeah, it was good. You know, I did have a complaint about I was driving too fast by one of the guys, and I'm like, what? So I got to adapt to the speed there a little bit. But I know if I got in trouble, I would have dropped the name. There's no question. But I guess some of the backers were in town, some of the great backers in the past, and I think Kalukes is one of them. So that's great. But what a tradition here at Linebacker at USC. I mean, we got phenomenal players that have played here, and I see my buddy Big Mac all the time, and man, it is pretty cool.
Do you have any thoughts on anyone wearing number 55? I talk to players; they don't seem to be that important to them. I don't know if it's important to you or what.
Well, I mean, I coach Willie McGinnis, so I mean, obviously, I know how great it was, how much the number meant to him, and things. Yeah. I mean, that's a tradition here. You know, I'm just new to everything, so but I'm just enjoying whatever their jersey numbers are. They're going to get after and hit people.
What are your expectations for Jaden Walker?
I think he's going to be a good player. I think we got a lot of guys that are going to play hard, and that are fighting for roles on this team and on this defense. And I think he's worked real hard, and if he keeps improving, I think he's going to be able to help us.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.